Los Angeles. A broadcast TV show about a middle-aged guy who becomes an LAPD cop wouldn't seem like your typical teen magnet. Yet, The Rookie was the most streamed show among young people younger than 18 across all broadcast series in the 2024 to 2025 broadcast TV season, according to Nielsen data. Odd as that might seem, the numbers match showrunner Alexi Hawley's own experience. He says he is often approached by parents telling him how much their kids gravitate to the ABC police procedural. Recently, he said, actor Dwayne Johnson visited the Los Angeles set with his preteen daughter, who loves the Nathan Fillion-led series, now in its 8th season. "You're always surprised in this business at success," Hawley said in an interview. He offers multiple explanations. A lot of it has to do with the comfort food of the show. "Bad things happen on our show a lot, but I think the mix of humor and action and heavy stuff resonates with people. Part of it, too," he says, "is that the show is very clippable." The Rookie, which is produced by Lionsgate Television and 20th Television and shot in Los Angeles, has 2.8 million followers on TikTok. In the past 12 months, its biggest audience on the platform were people ages 18 to 24, according to TikTok Studio. At a time when the broadcast TV business faces steep challenges, including continued cord-cutting and declining ad dollars, the ability of The Rookie to captivate young viewers is noteworthy. And its star's embrace of social media, particularly TikTok, might have lessons for other broadcast shows looking to draw new and younger eyeballs in the streaming era. Eric Winter, who plays the serious Sergeant Tim Bradford on The Rookie, is especially active on the platform, despite some initial resistance. "I was anti-TikTok," he said. "I was like, I'm never doing it. I'm never gonna have an account. I won't be seen doing a post or a dance, acting like a fool. And my wife was like, you're launching a premium rum brand. You've got to be out there. You've got to be public with it." After launching his TikTok about 2 years ago, Winter now has about 6.6 million followers, and he'll post pranks with his co-stars from the set or group TikToks. Even Fillion has gotten in on the action and has asked Winter for advice. Many other cast members are active on the platform as well. "We're all trying to outdo each other with TikTok, and it's grown into its own little beast that drives the eyeballs," Winter said. "I just started doing a lot of goofy ones that worked." Beyond jokes from the set, clips from the show itself have driven people to the series who might not have otherwise found it. Scenes involving the will-they-won't-they romance between Winter's character Bradford and co-star Melissa O'Neill's Sergeant Lucy Chen, collectively known to fans as Chen Ford, also drive major views, as do shorts with Fillion. "We have these funny moments, and these little stories that we can do because we're a patrol show where anything can happen any time they get out of their car," Hawley said. "And I think those translate really well to 30-second, 1-minute clips that just bring people to want to watch more. It's kind of like movie trailers for the new generation. While young viewers can't watch an entire show via social media, the shorter clips are clearly one way of introducing them to the series and getting them hooked. Collaborations with YouTube stars also helps. Last season, YouTube personalities Ryan Bergara and Shane Madej guest starred in an episode of The Rookie, in which the pair investigates a haunted psychiatric facility. Hawley learned of Bergara and Madej's Ghost Files paranormal show through his kids. Have you ever noticed that your social media feed is suddenly filled with clips of a 45-year-old rookie cop and his chaotic precinct? On paper, ABC's The Rookie looks like your standard, run-of-the-mill police procedural, the kind of show your parents leave on while they fold laundry. But somehow, it has defied the odds, becoming an absolute obsession for Gen Z and young millennials. How did a show about midlife crises and law enforcement become the internet's favorite comfort watch? Today, we're diving deep into the digital surge of The Rookie viral success to see how smart writing, shipping culture, and the TikTok algorithm saved a show that should have been a relic of the past. Let's break down why this show is the ultimate outlier in modern television. To understand why teens love this show, we have to look at John Nolan. Nathan Fillion is a legend in sci-fi circles, but for a younger audience, he represents something different, the fear of starting over. Even though the protagonist is much older, the core theme of being the new person resonates deeply with a generation entering an uncertain job market. We discuss how the writers pivoted from a standard cop show to a human growth show. This section explores the fish-out-of-water trope and how it mirrors the anxiety of modern youth. We aren't just watching a cop, we're watching someone fail, learn, and try again, a cycle that is incredibly relatable in the age of social media pressure. If there is one reason this show dominates Twitter and TikTok, it's two words: Tim and Lucy. The Chin-Ford slow burn romance is a masterclass in how TV show trends are driven by character chemistry. In this segment, we analyze the grumpy ex-sunshine trope. We look at how the producers leaned into the fan reaction. Unlike older procedurals where romance was a subplot, The Rookie treated these relationships with the weight of a prestige drama. We'll look at specific viral clips that garnered millions of views, often from people who had never even seen a full episode but were drawn in by the magnetic tension between Eric Winter and Melissa O'Neil. Let's talk about the TikTokification of TV. The Rookie is uniquely structured for the vertical video era. Its cold opens are legendary, often funny, self-contained sketches that work perfectly as 60-second reels. This part of our deep dive looks at the technical side of its success. Why do day-in-the-lifestyle clips of these characters outperform high-budget Marvel trailers? We explore how the show's humor and fast-paced dialogue make it the perfect Gen Z comfort show. It's easy to consume, easy to meme, and easy to share. We can't talk about a police show in the 2020s without talking about the social climate. The Rookie took a massive risk in Season 3 by tackling systemic issues head-on. While some shows shied away, The Rookie integrated these conversations into the character arcs of Jackson West and Nyla Harper. This section examines how the show maintains its fun atmosphere while acknowledging the reality of the world. For a younger, socially conscious audience, this authenticity is a requirement, not a bonus. It allowed the show to keep its integrity while remaining an escapist piece of entertainment. Is The Rookie a blueprint for the future of network TV? As cable television struggles to keep up with streaming, this show proves that if you build a community around characters, the audience will follow you anywhere, from ABC to Hulu to TikTok.